The ability to paint on a 3D model has many uses, from sketching designs on a three-dimensional volume to developing complex multi-layered textures on a spaceship or character. Whatever you're doing, MODO offers a comprehensive range of painting tools which sit alongside both the sculpting and polygon modeling toolset. Much like modeling or sculpting, MODO treats the construction of painting tools in an open way. By combining a basic tool with different brushes and inks, you're able to generate an almost limitless number of custom tools and save those as presets. Airbrush, paintbrush, eraser, clone and many other tools can be combined with different brush tips which allow you to paint, stamp or even create text. You're able to preview the shape of the mark you're going to paint, sample colours from the 3D viewport and create and utilise colour palette presets. If you like to use a tablet for painting and sculpting, MODO will by default utilise pressure sensitivity. But by adding a nozzle to any tool, you're also able to change how that pressure sensitivity is used when applying a mark. Probably one of the most useful tool components is imaging. This allows you to paint an image onto a surface, either using the colours of the image or alternatively using the image as a mask. It's incredibly useful for applying 2D sketches to a 3D volume that can then act as a guide for future modelling. Because MODO's painting system is so integrated with the rest of MODO, you're also able to generate height fields from geometry and then utilise them as a brush. It's a great way of producing accurate displacement or bump maps of difficult to reproduce geometric patterns or objects. If you want to apply a very controlled mark to a surface, for example to draw a thin line over a complex 3D form, you're able to constrain a brush to either a 2D or 3D background curve. And if you have auto scale active, the brush tip will scale relative to the scale of the object in the viewport, allowing the mark to maintain a constant width. How you approach painting really depends on what you're trying to create. But the great thing about MODO is all of the tools are immediately available to you, and everything that you paint is instantly viewable in the context of the scene and, importantly, the renderer.